you were working, say if you're a creative and you were working on something and maybe things weren't quite lining up the way you wanted them to because you had other people in the background kind of, playing in your energy or whatever, right? So you pivot, because this look to me, it looks like a pivot, like, and that's part of the reason why they can't necessarily like see what you're doing, or they don't know what you're doing, because you pivot into a different direction. You just said, okay, well, maybe I can't accomplish it this way, but let me go down this way. And you did it so silently and on your own and quietly, like they never had an idea that, you could think a little bit outside of the box. So part of their blockage here is the fact that you moved away from the original idea, and now because you are no longer doing whatever it was you were doing before that they were kind of siphoning off of, they can't do it. Uh-huh. And if they did happen to obtain some resources or money off of whatever this is that has your energy signature or not, because I feel like the main goal for them was to just, they thought they were going to get rich. They thought they were going to get rich, and what they're being shown now is that ain't it. And you got away from them. Oh, now that I'm looking at the imagery, you got away. And they can also see here too that you got away, so that since you've been gone, it's almost funny because the energy that I'm picking up, it's almost like somebody here had this inflated sense of worth, right? Thinking that they could do whatever I've said this months ago. There was a reading I did months ago where I was like, they thought that they could do the collective, whatever the collective does, whatever you do. They thought they could do it better than you. But when you removed yourself, or you stopped focusing on that area and decided to pivot and focus on something else, and then you did it quietly, so they don't know what you're working on. They have no idea. And this is becoming up a lot in the collective readings. They don't even know what you're working on. They have no idea. They don't know how to attack it because they can't see what you're doing. But they're definitely recognizing here that with your absence, they no longer have the thing that was their driving force. They were piggybacking off of something that you were doing.